Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. This episode, I can already guarantee, is going to be spent slaying beasts and completing the rest of the side missions that I have available. And then, hopefully, I can finish the campaign. Because I know exactly how much is left in the campaign, percentage-wise, thanks to the PS5's home screen. But I don't want to spoil it. Whoa, okay. Why have I read this one before? Interesting. Well, a fine hound. The two of you have been together for what probably feels like a lifetime now. There's still a lot you have to learn about that hound of yours. He'd step in front of a bloody, raging behemoth if it meant protecting you. But that don't mean you should take it for granted. At the end of the day, he's a hound, and sometimes he just wants someone to pat his head and rub his belly and give him a handful of Kupo nuts. You do good to remember that. Karen. That which conquers all. Here, not long removed from when last you placed yourself between us and peril, I sit and pen yet another letter in which I try and find the words to somehow express the gratitude of an entire town. Still, something feels different from our latest triumph, where in the past we leaned ever so heavily upon your good graces. This time we found strength elsewhere, in ourselves. Our hardship has shown us that which should have been apparent all along. We are not as different as we want to believe. Does a peasant love his homeland any less than a noble? Does a bearer love his family any less than any other man does his own? It is this love that has united us and given us true strength. Should every thrall, Akashic, bandit, and brigand in the realm come charging our gates, we will not fret. We will not falter. We will fight. And we will win. Isabel. A new day. I am not so foolish to believe that a single shaming at the hands of the town urchins can dispel a lifetime of hatred built up in one's heart, just as a pot cannot be made clean by reminding it of its grime. It takes effort, persistence, and more often than not, a stiff brush and a bucket of lye. But more than that, it takes time. Fortunately, your courage and leadership has granted us just that. We must now decide whether to embrace or to waste it. A wise man once said the night is always darkest before dawn. It is a good thing that I count one who burns so bright amongst my friends. Lubor. A note of thanks. My Lord Marquess, I write to thank you for the kind consideration you have shown for those whose names are written within the pages of the Book of Martyrs. I know that it would move them deeply to know that the first shield of the Phoenix laments their passing. Though each and every member of our order stands ready to sacrifice their lives in service of the Phoenix, I do not doubt that those who are taken before their time go with regret for the long years of duty left undone. That they should live on in the memory of a proud son of House Rossfield, such as yourself, shall surely go some way to soothing their sorrows. May the Phoenix's flame burn ever in your heart. Cyril, bearer of the burning quill. And it looks like his signature is kind of like the hope symbol from Prince. Or the artist known as Prince, because that's technically what that meant. My beloved sons. I don't know if I technically read this, but I definitely read it elsewhere when it was given to me. I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the Blight still looms, and only with the Rosaria striving as one might at last overcome it. I have definitely read this. I have made plans to see through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way. It shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith, and I hold for both of you, your father. I did remember reading that. Concern for Jill. Is this coming from Tarja? Joshua. Okay. Though her icon brought her much suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy on her heart, and we would be poor friends indeed if we not seek to lighten that burden, even but only a fraction, before we depart for the skies. I did not think that the sentence would end there. I would speak on this more in private. Joshua. Yes. I will heed this call.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
Priceless. There's more to read. The Wages of Fate. Also from Joshua. This is when we visited the tombstone. Do you remember what you told me at the night at Phoenix Gate? That while the fate of Rosaria sits on my shoulders, the fate of its dominance sits upon yours. But are we not both dominants of fire? Does not the flame of our forebearers burn in both our hearts? Should I not protect you as you have protected me? You have chosen to be my shield. Now let me choose to be yours. Is this not what our father wanted? What Sid wanted? To cast aside fate and forge our own paths? Grant me this, Clive. Let me be your strength. Joshua. And lastly, even though I'll get 2 more missives after reading this, making amends. Master Clive, I am aware that there are matters of much greater import which demand your attention, but should you find yourself a moment, I bid you visit me in the shelves that I might ask a single favor concerning His Highness, Prince Dion. Oh. Okay. Sure. Sure, Hippocrates II.
It's usually me making demands of Hippocrates. I wonder what this is about.
A tale to tell, and not T-A-L-E. Okay. Let's get going then. And answer this other side quest. I forgot about this one. Hey, Gav.
You alright?
You want to talk about Origin?
About that.
If there's anything I can do to help you kill this ultimate bloke, you just say the word, eh? You could promise to take Sid's name off my hands?
Aye.
Don't even joke about that. Anyway, I thought you said you hadn't finished with it yet. I did, didn't I? Now, if you wanted to give me an even grander title, something to rival your Sid the Outlaw, that'd be a different story.
Let's see.
Gav the Magnificent? Gav the Almighty? Gav the Lionheart? Something along those lines? I'll leave that to you to decide. I'm sure you're more than capable of choosing the perfect moniker for Sid's right-hand man. Right-hand man, eh? I'll take it. Alright. And, what seems to be the matter?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Eda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Eda's due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
You know, him walking her back all the way, I did feel like it was supposed to be like, oh, he's adopting the role of, like, the father, the husband, the dad who stepped up. that last line leads more into that. Offer to help Gav complete the gift? Yeah, sure.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's naught lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I'd try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need. A feather.
That or the bird whose arse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
I wonder if I'm actually going to pluck the feather, or if I'm going to kill this poor beast. Okay. First off, speak with Hippocrates. Yo! How can I help?
Lawsman Hippocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
A little bit, yeah.
You spoke of making amends with Dion. But I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor.
Oh.
This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting, not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him, and I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you,
It
Clive.
brings back a full
Please,
wyvern.
be safe.
So what's the name of the flower that Dion's father, well, family, was so obsessed with? Is that the wyvern tail? And the reason that it was so white is because it was basically lived a life of lavish luxury just as much as the people in the kingdom? Is that what I'm led to believe? Hey, Joshua.
Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left.
Okay, Joshua is smart.
What would you do without me, Clive?
Have a flittering love life. Alright. So the next thing on the docket is to find and mark down all of the notorious marks on the beast board. Hey, Nectar. I know I stopped by here before. Let's see. Let's pull up my notes and let's take a look. It feels good to see a fully marked down list and then you scroll down. Okay, first off. Okay, a rank S, but still not worth the same amount as Svalrog. Interest. Oh, well. Oh, no. It's... Interesting. It's worth more merit points than Pandemonium, but less than Svalrog. But it's worth the same amount of cash as Pandemonium. The Masterless Marauder. Okay. The Waluder army... Waluder, okay. It's in Walud. Captured such beasts and tried to train them to serve, but this particular specimen's training has long since ceased. Whether its captors turned akashic with the rest of their comrades, or were eaten by their pet when it broke free from its bonds, we shall never know. All we do know is there is none left alive who knows the words to put an end to its rampage. Only a show of force will suffice. I literally only know it's in Walud. Maybe because Waluder army maybe means in that giant castle area. Possibly? I don't know. Alright. Got you. Rank A. Alright. The Wailing Banshee. Cursebreakers came across this creature while searching for survivors near the abandoned village of Garnick. Misled by the abomination's appearance into thinking she might be a local woman, they went to offer their help. But soon, it was they who were seeking salvation. The survivors say they can still hear the screams, both those of the white and those of their fallen comrades in Garnick Waloed. Okay. Next up, the Grim Reaper. Damn, they're not giving you any inklings of information on these for what they look like. There's a saying among the Imperial soldiers of the Northreach garrison: steer clear of the drowned tower, lest the spectre's sickle reap your root. They speak in typically uncouth terms of the thrall that dwells within the ether flood, one whose frightful aspect and command over lesser minions would appear to mark him as a high-ranking member of his species. Okay, so this sounds like I'm gonna have a bunch of minor enemies as well. Cape Orsier. Have I ever seen that one? Okay. I don't even think I've heard it that be pronounced. And lastly, Knight of the Splendent Heart. Okay. Most pilgrims to the holy capital of Oriflamme pass through the Penitence Gate on the road from the Royal Meadows. Of late, however, a knight in shining armor has elected to station himself beside this entrance, accusing any and all passerby of being Cid the Outlaw, the one who led Prince Dion down the path to destruction, and challenging them to a duel to the death. Penitence Gate in Sanbreque. Okay. Being a rank A. Okay. So, 2 in Waloed and 2 in Sanbreque. Not bad. And I also have missions, I think, in maybe both. I know at least Sanbreque, but I have a mission in Rosaria first that I should definitely do. Okay, Silver Linings in Martha's Rest. Is that? That's in Rosaria. Okay, so I only have 2 missions in Rosaria and 1 in Sanbreque. Yes. What? Search for a wyvern tail in Rickmail's Roost. Oh! That's in Waloed. Oh. Okay. I thought the flower that... Okay. I just made my own connections then. Never mind. I have a feeling that this one will have me travel back to the hideaway, so we'll do this one first. Martha's Rest. This way I think I can also check out the storefront that's here. Well, that's up there. Oh well.
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs.
Hello. Might we talk?
Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh.
Or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo. Near some gated hovel not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
I wonder how, like, silver actually compares to what ambrosia looks like. Because, like, ambrosia is stark white. I don't know. Hello. Can I see what you've got? Demon Tamer? Nope. Not worth it. Orchestrion roll? Oh, you got a few. Okay. Cool. I'm not buying. Hello, inquisitive merchant.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine.
Maybe another time. I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
Yay. Not helpful. The first guy at least offered something for me. Let's see. Anyone up here?
Daddy, shining so brightly. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah. Pretty blooming sinister.
Where are they looking? Because it's not like... Hold on. Which direction? Let me see. Okay. I'm pointing toward East Pool right now. Let's see. East Pool is that way. The thing is to the right, way off in the distance. I don't know if you can see it from here. I don't think you can. Oh well. Is this guy not here somewhere? Maybe he's like on the farther outer reaches or something.
Oh, this guy can fuck right off.
Where are you, last little bugger?
Looking for shelter, are you? Come on inside, I'll introduce you to Martha.
Maybe around back?
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000 Akashic jars couldn't hurt me. I'm a son of Rosaria, after all.
This is weird. Ah, okay. Hello. I have a feeling that you'll know something, Mr. Grocer.
Can I help you with summit?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here...
Yeah. I mean, there's no harm in trying. I would love for my Ambrosia to meet whoever whoever we're going to be coming across.
Caution, brother.
Yeah, I'll try and show caution. And I just realized I need to get some potions before I take on the next few challenges.
Caution, brother.
Tracks. You're not left by bandits for a change.
Oh, yeah. And they turn to the left. I did see what I thought was red over here. Oh, she can't go any further.
More tracks. And these look fresh. A chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
I hope she's like laying eggs or something. Let me take this real quick. Or roosting? I guess it would be the...
Anything.
Oh. Well. At least there's a feather.
Well, I'll be damned.
I got what I wanted in the end. No. Those are two wild ones.
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
I would, but there's something else I need to take care of first. Aha! You are finally unlocked. Awesome. So is that the final place of maps that can now be unlocked? I imagine. We'll see. Wrap around? Yes. Here be Rosfields. I know that's exploring 100% of the map. I've read that before. Oh.
This is the place, but...
I'm sorry, Clive.
There's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but... it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone at the backyard. To the hideaway, then.
Okay, we're going back anyway, and I was somehow right. So, this area on the map was just locked. What was it locked by? Because it's not like there's a gate. Okay. Weird. Oh well. For now, I make my way back to the hideaway. A new missive has been delivered in Clive's chambers. That's not a new quest, right?
So one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Let's see. Hey, Gav. I got something for you.
No trouble at all. Still,
Ember.
I appreciate it.
Huh. Did he find one?
Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Silver chocobo feather. To the people of the north, silver chocobos are symbols of good fortune. The mere sight of one potentially meaning the difference between a failed harvest and a bumper crop, according to Gav at least.
Crystals crack. Is this what I think it is?
It is indeed.
Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Is it? Is it?
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
There we
So all
go.
those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go. What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Oh, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Actually, yeah. Is she gonna be in with Tarja? In case she were to ever give birth just unexpectedly. Hey, Ember.
I won't have to give up being a scout, honest.
Okay. See through this first. Up and around. And that looks like it's going up to the nursing quarters. Yep. Oh, it's further back. Yeah, that's right. Excuse me. Hi, Etta.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is,
Go on, please. It's beautiful.
What is it?
We did. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive.
Yes.
Fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
My throat's dry. I don't know why. Maybe a little bit of liquid courage.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learn from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
I love how there's still a little bit of
brother, Gal.
stupor to it.
My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword. I may have had one too many.
Sitting on the docks
you may
to
have had 10 too many.
let it out.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
That was cute. Winter mead. A potent, potable... Made from the honey collected in the northern territories. Short summers and fermented slowly over the next 6 moons. Said to warm the belly of the north's cold winter nights. I said I was thirsty. Gap. And there will be more to read when I visit the chambers.
One of these days. One of these days, I swear, it's gonna be me who drinks you under the table.
If by under the table you mean retching on my boots half the night, I reckon one of those days was yesterday.
Ha ha, you think you're so funny. But just wait till we crack open the bottle I left in your chambers. That stuff's strong enough to burn the horns off a behemoth.
Sounds like I'll be needing some new boots.
All right. Before I head down to hear about the Wyvern Tale, I do want to visit Karen to buy some potions real quick.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up.
Let's see. L1. May as well full stock.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Who knows if I'll even use them for even the S ranks with Shiva's ability.
Say what you will. Lady Karen's... This should tide us over until the new moon.
And finally, hey, any advice, Frederica?
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds.
I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start.
Ooh.
There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilafeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Alright. Well, thankfully, I'm heading to Sambrak anyway. To slay a few beasts and people, maybe. Should probably do you last, huh? Okay. Local map. Start here. Sandbreck is Cape Osiri and Penitence Gate. Here Norvert Gate. Let's see. Cape Osiri. Yes. Dragon's Eyrie. Eastwatch. Grieger's Weep. Is that just a place where nothing is happening? I've never, like, looked into that. Advent. Oh, Cape Osiri. I'm actually going through the previous thing. Okay. Well, that'll be last then. And where's the other one? Penitence Gate. Oh. All the way up there. Okay. Well, looks like that's going to be our first stop in the Royal Meadows. I did not think it was going to be right there. Let's activate Shiva first. Excuse me. Knight of the Splendent Heart. You're the outlaw!
He hasn't heard. And he doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
Not quite, no. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Somehow Shiva's actually not working out for me in this case. There we go. Ooh. Ah, damn. He's like still in the middle of an animation or something. Gotcha. Except for the Mirage dive, he doesn't seem to be all that good. There we go. Did that interrupt him, though? Yep, I was worried about that. Ugh. Hold on. And activate this. Where's the last one? Get this going, and this should be an appropriate kill, I think. Activate. Next. Phantom March. Oh boy. Whoa. Okay. Ha! Nice try. Come on. Have at me. I don't know how that didn't activate, but oh well. Where's the last one? Whew. He kind of escapes out of my lock-on, doesn't he, when he does that? Oh! You do a second one. Okay. Oh. Half of this fight is just trying to keep him in one place. There we go. Notorious Mark slain. So close to another level up. And yet so far.
Damn it. Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. That's not who I think it is, right? Please. Please. No. I don't think my little heart could take it. Unnamed chapel. Have I ever really explored some of these places?
Ready, go?
I mean, so long as I'm here, I just want to see.
Time to fight.
Yeah, that's more. Okay, and then if I peel off to the left. Have I ever gone up this way? I don't even remember. A lich.
Straight home now.
Oh, come on. Ah, nuts. Didn't even have the right ability. Anyway. Just speed on through it. Considering this thing is like a level 33 or something. Yeah, I've never been up here, have I? I could have sworn I remembered doing that gate to, like, something around here, but... What? Interesting. I am left to wonder.
Come on.
I have no idea. I've never really... The Trimmel workshop. I don't think I've ever been there. I feel like this entire area just wasn't utilized at all. Like it was just made for like an extended set piece. And then I think this is where I met that classist person who made me slay his dog for who I was supposed to fall to. Is that a cannoneer? Yeah, that's a cannoneer. Interesting. Oh well. Well, if it's gonna be like nah, I'll just continue to run. And even up on this side, I feel like I didn't really explore until I made myself go up this way. Maybe I come back for these flowers, because maybe it'll activate a cinematic that'll just bring me back to the hideaway. Anyway.
Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
Coastline. Okay, I'll remember that. Or I'll try to, anyway, knowing myself. Yeah. Swatch. Cape Osiris is, further. Still. Oh. Nope. They ignore me. There's one of these broken ones, too. And this one's the Hand of Mimas? Mimas? Trial by Light. Ah. Within the ancient menhir awaits a harrowing trial in which Clive must race to overcome a host of deadly foes, wielding the blessing of but a single icon, Bahamut. I'm okay. At least I now know that that's available. So, Cape Osiris... what? Which one was this? Cape Osiris was the Grim Reaper. And I feel like this one had... goons tied to it. Mm-hmm. Any ideas, Torgal? Or you, Joshua? Oh, is that you? The Grim Reaper. Yeah, that would make sense. It's got a sickle. Whoa, you got a sick design. Prince of Death. I might get the other item from you. Whoa, okay. There's like a startup animation before. There we go. That you have to be wary of before you start attacking. Uh-oh. Ouch. Ow. I don't know. Uh-oh. God, I'm getting hit by, like, such minor things that I shouldn't be. Two. I don't know how I took 0 damage there, but okay. Ow. Ow. It's the spin around thing that gets me the most. Yep. One. God damn it. Let me get back. And should be good to go. Come on. And lastly, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. Soul Harvest. Oh boy. Holy shit. What the? I like the sounds that his scythe makes. Ah, nuts. Oh. One and... Oh, I thought I could step out of that. Okay. Come on. Just activate it immediately. Keep her going. I took some damage there, but nothing that I couldn't handle. I just couldn't seem to land an appropriate, like, Shiva freeze. Dark Steel, that's what it was. Yeah, because I knew that there were two of them. Thanatos or the Prince of Death. Yes. Nice.
I'm getting tired of these things.
I think I have but one Orichalcum, if I don't have all the Orichalcum I need for the Jormungandr or whatever its name is. Okay, now I just need to head to the coastline. I think I saw a little cutaway, like, right in here. Yeah. There we go. That's fine.
Flowers and our friends.
Mm-hmm. Ow. Oh. They both have bravery. That's not what I wanted to attack. Oh my god. It's just not a... Okay. Ugh. What's wrong, Torgal?
What do you see, boy?
Minotaur. Okay. Short and sweet.
Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I was about to say, like, that thing is still frozen even now. Nice try, idiot. Okay. Let's get this going. It might still be frozen by the time that I do this. What do you mean, more enemies? Farewell, foul beast. Alright, well. Ooh. Ooh, nice finish with all three of us. Cool. Minotaur main. Lovely. I don't even think I have any use for Minotaur mains anymore. Unless it's valuable? No, it's used in crafting. Crafting what?
That was harder than I expected.
Now let's go get Jill.
But found her. It was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
So who's gonna be the one to cover her eyes and walk her to see the flowers?
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
So this will be our first date, huh? Okay. Excuse me, Jill? Can we talk?
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
Doesn't even get a chance to say yes or no. Okay.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted.
No.
I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped. So lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling.
Is she making a floral crown, or?
Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have.
Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
Yes! See, that feels so much more like romantic than the first kiss. Like, it just felt so scripted.
I'll treasure it forever.
This one actually feels like a passionate embrace.
Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
Again, I feel as if, like, this side mission should have been, like, what you end on. And, like, the credits just roll thereafter.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
Priceless. The Snow Daisy Garland. A fragrant diadem hand-woven by Jill from the flowers picked on the shores of Oilfeist Bay. I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do. Jill. And Shiva's kiss. Interesting. Song of Winter, Autumn Gone, From Frosted Lips, Oblivion. Northern Nursery Rhyme. Reduces Diamond Dust cooldown time by 7.5 seconds. Are there other items that are just this alone that I am missing? I don't know. Oh, joining hands with Jill. Jill has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. Okay, she would have been nice. Echoes of the Fallen questline. A new questline, Echoes of the Fallen, is now available by speaking with Karen at her stall in the hideaway. That is the DLC, Echoes of the Fallen. And the Rising Tide questline. A new questline, The Rising Tide, is now available by inspecting the reading table in Clive's hideaway chambers. Okay. I will get around to those after I beat the campaign. More episodes for me. How long has this series been going on? Oh boy. Okay. So if that's the case, do I now have Jill and Joshua? Thank you. Let me just get back to the hideaway first and foremost. I do like that the color switches. That's nice. That's a nice touch. Party makeup has changed. So, another new missive. And I probably want to finish the side quest first, so I get the missives all in one go. Thank you. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have everybody at my leisure. Let's go to Isla first and slay some beasts thereafter. Because I don't think you get the missives if you finish the quest in the hideaway until you come back to the hideaway. And so that's why I want to finish the quest first.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Well, she will eventually. Once I set foot outside these doors. There really was no other obelisk this entire way. Oh, hello. Yeah, this is the first time I'm going back this direction, so... Oh. Maybe there was one just somewhere in the middle that I just never saw. This would be the perfect opportunity to just have like one plank just like crack underneath your feet.
Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Well, I'm pretty sure I hear the waterfall. Wherever it is. I could have sworn that there was an item to collect. Oh. That would be where it is. Okay. Then tells me, yep.
This won't be easy. Safe.
Okay. Ah, and I've got a party of 4. Ow. Let's go, guys. Ah. Ow. Hold on. Ow. Ugh. Hold on. Dodge. What the hell? Damn, it's really wanting to chase after me. Let me get this in. I think I finally have like a good system set up. Maybe. It still didn't do a lot of damage. I mean, I probably killed it too quickly. Here we are. Wyvern tail.
Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
And back to Harpocrates we go! And then I have to go back and slay 2 more beasts. And then this episode will end.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
Wild wyvern tail. Records suggest that the wyvern tail was first cultivated for the purpose of distilling a purple dye from its petals. However, when the tended blooms were discovered to lose their hue over time, the gardeners of early Valisthea made the fateful decision to investigate the practical properties of their roots instead. And that is the flower. If you look at that picture, that is the flower. Wyvern tail. Okay, cool. I did infer correctly. So showing a purple one to him has to surprise him.
Boy, thank you. You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
And honestly, the purple wyvern tail definitely describes him better. In a family of all those white flowers, white wyvern tail, one purple one blooms beside them.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
No. It is time, then.
No, only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Hippocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done.
God, the two of you are too similar.
I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Will you be joining me as a full companion, then? Unless I lose you in the battle of origin.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Hippocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environment in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Lovely. And I really hope the thing with Dion won't come true. Stolas quill. Lordman Harpocrates' best loved writing implement, whose nib has scribed many a learned tome. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words are waiting to pour out onto the page. Harpocrates. In Bahamut's mercy, a gift from the very first emperor of Sanbreque to his infant son, this ring has graced the hand of every dominant of Bahamut since, the ether it absorbed from the icon over the years, aiding the next imperial scion in drawing out the full potential of their bloodline. But now the empire lies in ruin, and that bloodline is broken. So let it be with Bahamut, as was always intended. Reduces Gigaflare cooldown by 6 seconds. Yes, and just as I was suspecting, I don't get a missive right away. So I'm glad I did it in this order. Okay. Now I head back over to Waloed. And let's see. The Wailing Banshee is the other rank A in Garnick first. Wherever Garnick is. Where are you? Nope. Garnick. Garnick. Huh. Wolfdar. Was Garnick... Oh. This is you. Okay. Then I'll go to Vita Grace first. And then Chocobo run to Garnick. Yeah, you. You're just a random behemoth, huh? Oh, wrong thing. Sorry. I don't know. I was gonna try and write.
Let's go.
Okay, I don't even know. Don't even know where I'm looking anymore. That's right. Garnick was the place where I found the hidden literature. That's right.
I can walk from here.
Thank you. Ah, Gisla Malik. I thought I was gonna face against one of you. A harpy. It's been a while since I've faced one of you. Oh boy, tornadoes. There we go. Starting off strong. Oh. There we go. Ow. And just so I remember, she's got an attack after she unfreezes. It might be better to dodge her, Ow. Okay. One. Oh, interesting. Thought that would have worked. Ow. What are we doing? Damn. Taking unnecessary hits ever so many times. There we are. Okay, so this time you don't do the attack. Ow! Get away from that. Good boy, Torgol. I messed up. It's better to get closer for that attack. Keep her going. Storm Chaser. Get away from that. Ow, okay. I was worried about the ground things more. There we go. Come on, guys. Storm Chaser again. And last one. Damn it. She does like this little charge up before that confuses me. Whoa. Okay. Maybe this time I can get it. Nope. There we go. Next. This should do it. Notorious Mark slain. Nice. Clouded Eye. Excellent.
Rest in peace.
Okay. I'm willing to sacrifice one potion before we go into this final fight against an S rank. Wherever this one is. Oh. That's right. The Masterless Marauder is just somewhere in Waloed. But I had an inkling and a sneaking suspicion. Almond Dark. That's where I fought something else, right? Yeah. Well, then it looks like I just need to search. This can be really annoying. The only thing that I can think of is maybe there, because I don't think I fought anything over there. The one thing that I do want to try out is I want to see if it's this, first and foremost. Just this random behemoth over here.
Thanks, Cal.
It is. Behemoth King. Oh boy. This might prove to be extremely difficult. Oh god. Gotcha. Okay. There we go. Come on. Mm-hmm. Come on. Come on, big fella. What are we doing? Ha! Again! Four horsemen. Oh boy. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Oh, what? You jumping at me? Uh-oh. There we go. It's so easy to get this thing. Maelstrom, oh boy. He's using all the abilities. There we go. Four horsemen. Ah. Took some damage there. Ah, darn. I was worried that the... Okay. Whoa. I did that to myself there. Oh, man. Come on, boys and girl. Keep her going. Next. Okay. Nice job. Nice job. Rain of fire. Oh boy. There's like a safe patch. Whoa! Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Yep. Oh, come on! The fucking lightning got in the way. So I couldn't see exactly where it was. I knew it was coming. But I couldn't quite tell 100%. There we go. I'm not hitting its critical spot, so I'm doing kind of reduced damage, but it's fine for right now. Come on. Four horsemen again. Keep her going. Maelstrom. Charging. What are we doing? Rain of fire. Mm-hmm. Have at me. Oh. I guess I was out of range for that attack. Darn. Come on! Hold on. Next. Just aim for the head. I wasted a bunch of charge up time, I think. Oh well. Apocalypse. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Oh, you use it multiple times, huh? Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep her going. All right. Precision dodge. There we go. Hunter hunted. I had a feeling it was so close that I just wanted to rush it. And the final Orichalcum, as well as the Behemoth Shackle, which I have 3 of, I think. I don't even know why I would need any more of those. Maybe in the DLC it'll become more important.
No match for you, eh, Toggle?
Yeah. Oh, it disappeared again. Good boy. Yeah. I didn't even use that much health either. God, Shiva's ability is broken as shit. Ugh. The fact that you can reduce something of that size and that strength to just something that stands still, taking a beating. And a new missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. Alright. So, combing through everything, what I should first do is make my strong sword.
What do you want?
Gotterdamerung. Actually, is there... Sons of Ouroboros I already had. And Ouroboros. Okay. Yep, then it's just Gotterdamerung. So I already had the Orichalcum needed. Whoops. Damn, 35 points plus.
No scratches, right?
Half past twilight. Crafting the final weapon, I imagine? Equip. Nice.
Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it. Let's see Gotterdamerung in its beauty. Ah, nice. Sweet. And do I have everything here? It feels like I'm missing something right up at the front in the wall of memories. Yes, there is one more missing, and that's probably earned by completing the story. Snow Daisy Garland. A fragrant diadem woven by Jill, hand-woven by Jill, from flowers picked on the shores of Oilfeist Bay. The garland rekindles memories of a more innocent time and speaks of a love that can never fade. Stolus Quill. Loresman Harpocrates' best-loved writing implement, whose ink has penned many a learned tome. It is said that the long quills of a stolus become imbued with the wishes it hears over its long lifetime, the words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So should the day come that Clive puts down his sword and picks up the pen, he shall not find his one and only insurmountable enemy in writer's block. And Wintermead. A gift from Gav. This potable is made from honey collected in the Northern Territory's short summers and fermented slowly over the next 6 moons. Despite an obvious inability to hold his drink, Gav has insisted that he be allowed to share the bottle when the time comes to crack the seal. Now let's read what all there is left. Oh boy. It bugs me that this didn't come last. Ugh. Oh well. Treasure hunt. What? You didn't think I was just saying that stuff about hiding my engine, did you? Wouldn't you know? I've already a fine spot picked out and everything. But if you're going to go on this grand adventure, you'll need to be quick about your business with that ruddy god of yours. Take too long and somebody more clever might beat you to the prize. I suppose in that case I could bury you one of my lesser inventions. Goddess knows I've countless. Mid. Whole again. Clive. It occurs to me that a single word of thanks does not nearly suffice to express my gratitude for reuniting me with from a distance. The tome made me who I am today, and yet I thought I should never set eyes upon it again, that those who took it from me had forever robbed me of a part of myself, but now I am whole again, thanks to you. I regret that I can only fill in the gaps in your knowledge, and not the holes in your soul, for which reason I shall ever be in your debt. Vivian. The Triunity. Bringing together 3 men from differing backgrounds was not to be without some difficulty. However, come together we did, for a better Valisthea. The Triunity was but a first step. A longer, more bitter journey awaits us all, one that will almost certainly end in hardship. Yet what matters most is not the destination, but what we can learn from one another while on the road there. You have paved that road for us with your courage, Clive. Now, we must have the courage to walk it. Your loving uncle, Byron. A hideaway welcome. Etta seems fond of the silver bow we gave her. So much so, she's been taking to setting up it atop her belly as she rests. Oh, to hear her tell it, the rascal kicks something fierce when she does, too. Sounds like we've another fighter on our hands, and none too soon. I can hardly wait to teach our newest little curse breaker everything I know. Though I suppose we can all celebrate first. No need to get ahead of ourselves now. Gav. The greatest gift. It feels like a lifetime ago. It was a lifetime ago. That afternoon on Man's Hill was our very first adventure. But somehow I knew even then that it would not be our last. I'll never forget that day. And the simple fact that you have not either fills my heart with a joy so fierce I cannot describe it. Since the moment we first met, you've always been an important part of me. The half that makes me whole. When times are darkest, you are my light. When I am lost, you are my guiding star. You are just what I need. You are all that I need. You are the greatest gift. Jill. Before we depart, well, I read returns. Before we depart, Ifrit, you have my sincerest gratitude for reuniting me with Master Harpocrates, that I might embark upon this most important journeys, my heart free of regret. Though in these past few moons I have come to realize that the longer I spend in the company of you and your brother, the deeper I find myself in your debt. We must swiftly see to the menace that is Ultima, if not to save the world. To save me from an eternity of recompense. Dion. And safe returns. Thank you, Clive. Forever indulging the whims of this doddering old soul, I am ashamed that for far too many years I allowed stubbornness and fear to keep me from something so simple as letting a friend know how proud I was of him. Your intervention has lifted a heavy pall from my heart. Perhaps, upon your triumphant return from the skies, you might be inclined to set to page that quill I gifted you. There are many of us who would hear a first-hand account of your time with the Holy Prince, myself included. Harpocrates II. And speaking of Harpocrates, I think if I visit him, I might finish even more of his tales. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it should be close. Hello, Harpocrates. Because the only thing I have left is literally to make for Origin.
Good morrow to you, my friend.
Oh, I can ask about Dion.
I well recall
The time I spent at the Imperial Palace instructing the young prince on the history of our realm. He was quite unlike the other noble-born children I had taught, not only for the keenness with which he listened, but for the earnestness of his conviction.
he truly believed
That it was the Empire's duty to serve the people, and was determined to study the past, that he might not repeat its mistakes. Which is the reason why what befell Twinside weighs so heavily on his soul. He must live with the consequences, and I fear it will take more than merely time to heal such wounds.
it will take forgiveness.
Not from you or me, nor his countrymen, nor even from his late father. No,
From himself.
only then might his flower bloom again. Then why don't you tell me about Origin?
Ah, yes.
Again? You've arrived at a solution, then? Dion will carry us.
Indeed.
A feat befitting the final act. I congratulate myself that I shall live long enough to see it. A feat in itself for a man of my years. But to be serious, it is no small thing to march against fate, Clive. You must be certain of your footing, lest the winds of destiny divert you from your course. Are you certain of your footing, Clive? I am.
Then go.
Then do what you must. Cool. Now, can we talk about
I have
books?
compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Updates the tomes. Oh,
Wish to study the tomes?
it's right there. There's one more person of interest, apparently. And Mysteries of the Realm. As the tiniest little bit before I reach level 8.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Thank you. That's gotta be like the end of it. Unless it adds more chapters by completing the DLC missions. Maybe. Oh. This episode has been 2 hours of recording. Actually, 2 hours and 10 minutes just now. Will you have anything to tell me, Nectar? Ask about Nectar's adventures. Well, this is not what I was thinking of. Did I ever tell you about where I came from, Kupo?
You're not from the forest.
Oh, I'm from a forest, certainly, but which forest?
Well, which forest?
I can't tell you that. It's a secret, Kupo.
Then what were you going to tell me?
Nothing. I was just making sure I hadn't said anything I wasn't supposed to.
And if you had?
You don't want to know, Kupo. Okay. All the beasts are slain. I guarantee they're probably going to add like 3 more for the DLC. And that's it. Once I start them, anyway. Alright, Desiree.
How may I help you today, Clive?
By, listening to the patrons whisper.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
I am now a new dawn. If the drunken galley captain I shared a table with last night is to be believed, word of your exploits has made its way across the seas of the great continent. What is more, she claims that there are those who would see you flourish, herself being one such woman. Gareth. Continental acclaim. Genji gloves is my reward. Okay. Genji gloves. Ooh, nice. The island warriors of the Far East are said to claim a piece of the armor of a slain soldier following a battle, wearing it over their own until the next encounter, at which time they finally remove it. The warriors believe that the spirit of the fallen foe will now lend them their strength. Increases damage dealt to enemies by 5%. Every attack is nice. Well, next one. Unsigned. And I'm also 250 points over. Every epic starts with a single word. Every symphony, a single note. This is but the beginning. And the forever shall your legend be told. Forever shall your legacy be sung. Unsigned. I get an orchestrion role and Fallen Enigma.
You earned this.
Careful Whisper. I have every single whisper.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Thank you. Well, that's that. That is literally everything. And now the only thing left is to take on Origin. And then the campaign will be over. It's a long, hard journey that I've faced to this point. Feels good. Let me get this. The Arm of Darkness. Yeah, that is the next thing I wanted to upgrade, right? Yeah. Who's to say I actually use it correctly, but you know. And then, despite it being this far in to the game, there is one thing that I actually did want to see. Is it dodge? Yes. Will it show a precise evasion? No, I guess not. I want to know if after having mastered the evasion, if that's why it's cinematic. Or if it actually is. Magic can be cast while dodging. I didn't even know that. Precision dodge. Yes, okay. Details. Master extends trigger window. Maybe it is the ring that gives me the more cinematic accessory. I have no idea, honestly. Oh well. Interesting. I wonder if I actually did, like, not, like, help myself by not, having Torgal fight more and using the commands. I just never wanted to mess up and accidentally use a potion, so I just didn't really ever use him a lot myself. So I wonder if these levels actually could be higher if I used them more. And even like with this Ravage attack, and this is something that I've thought to myself for the longest time, and I just never brought it up. But yeah. It's cool to consider the journey that I've gone on to get to this point. And however many saves it's taken me to get here. 62. Wow. Well, before I get going on to the last episode, I think, I want to leave you with one final message as a final goodbye. In that being, have a nice day.